Hey everybody, welcome back to my Project 13, the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus. Now, I've already done an unboxing of this device, so if you've already seen that, hopefully you've left some feedback and you gave me a thumbs up. If you haven't seen it, go check it out and let me know what you think, because I did something a little different with that video. The unboxing is done in movie trailer style, cinematic style. Wanted to have some fun, do something a little different. Again, so let me know what you think. But right now, I just wanted to do a little walkthrough of the aesthetic look of the device and just give you a little rundown on some specs and get inside the box as well. There's a lot of videos on what I'm doing here, but I gotta do one for the team, right? Gotta do it. So the one thing about this device, it is very dark and it is hard to see where everything is at. And I have a lot of lights going on here, and I'm going to try to switch them up a little bit. At the bottom of the device, you have your speaker grill, your micro USB Type-C charging port area, and your headphone jack area. I mean, you can barely see that. And over on the left-hand side of the speaker grill is actually a microphone, and that is just so hard to see, but you can see a little bit there. Okay. Top of the device, you're going to have your SIM tray, which is right there. Again, very hard to see. See the little hole there? Well, you'll put your SIM key there to eject that area, and you'll also be able to use an SD card to give you up to 256 gigs of extra memory. And if you look way over to the right here, there's another little hole right there. It's 2 mics on this device. I don't see anywhere else where there's any other mics, so hopefully, well, I'm not missing anything. Now, the back of the device, you have your fingerprint sensor. This is one of those areas that, well, when we first found out that that's where it was going to be, we were kind of like, what? Are you kidding me? That's just something you're going to have to get used to. I know I will. It's going to be a little annoying, but I'm sure I'll get used to it. But at least there is one. I do like them on the back, but I typically like it right in this area. Look at all those fingerprints, man. And that's on a screen protector. There's a back screen protector and a front screen protector. When they ship these out, they protect your device so they don't get all scratched up during the delivery process in the box or while they're being handled. So once you peel those off, I'd get a screen protector on here right away in a case. Now, I have those products. I have a lot of those products. Yotech, thanks to the folks over there, they sent me some products to review. I appreciate that. I'll be putting on those products tomorrow before I take out the S8 Plus out and about. The last thing I want to do is drop this device, and yeah, I don't even want to think about it. So tomorrow morning, I'll be installing the screen protector from Yotech and a case from Yotech as well. So I'll be looking forward to that. You guys, I'm going to be using this device as my daily driver. So yeah, dual. You got your 12 megapixel camera there, your dual flash, phase auto detection, laser autofocus. You got an 8 megapixel shooter on the front. You got a notification light and your proximity sensor and your earpiece right there. Okay, you got tiny little bezels up top and the bottom, and you got your home button right here, which is nice and responsive. If you just press in that area, you get this haptic feedback, and it's just really nice and responsive. On the right hand side is your power button, nice and responsive. Okay, but it's so hard to see because it's this black onyx is just wow. It's right there. Trust me, man. Probably should have put the lights, set them up a little bit different. On the left hand side, you have your Bixby button. If you press on that, well, I gotta swipe up, press on that, and you'll get your hello Bixby, a place for content you care about. Just press the Bixby key under the volume key or swipe right on the home screen. And I'm not gonna mess with that right now. I'll get into that a little bit more later. And above that, you got your volume rocker. Let's go back out of it. Let's go back home, and you can see nice and responsive. Okay. But very dark to see it right there. But that's the aesthetic look of the device. Now, you do have a Super AMOLED display that is just gorgeous. 6.2 inches. 1440 by 2960. Corning Gorilla Glass 5 on the front and the back. 3D touch. Home button only. Always on display. And you got TouchWiz. That's the user interface over the top of Android Nougat 7.0. Okay, eventually you'll get 7.1. You do have the Qualcomm Snapdragon 835, which is the latest and greatest octa-core processor, Adreno 540. Again, you can expand the memory to 256 gigs. On board, you got 64 gigs with 4 gigs of RAM. Wireless charging. What else, man? 3,500 milliamp battery. IP68 certified, water resistant. And if I miss anything, let me know. We're going to put the device down, get into the box really quickly. And you got your booklets in here on what not to do and what to do. There's your SIM key for your SIM tray. And again, those booklets, I would go through those just so you know your rights with your device as far as your warranty. And again, just if you want to know a little more of your device, just skim through it. You got a little adapter here, which is really nice. Regular USB to USB Type-C. And I got a regular USB cable here so we can try that out. And that fits on there really nicely. And then you can adapt it. So if you only have this USB Type-C cable, and that's your only one, your first one, then, and you got a bunch of regular other cables laying around, you'll be able to use those as well. Okay, very nice that they gave you that. And then another little treat here is this, boy, I can hold on to it. So if you want to adapt a flash drive to this adapter, and this is USB Type-C right here, male to female. Here, your charging port here, you're going to plug her in really good there, and then you're going to adapt your flash drive. So let's say your friend wants to give you a bunch of music. He loads up a flash drive with a ton of music. You'll be able to plug that flash drive in right here and transfer in the music into your device. I would suggest you transfer everything over to your SD card slot area where your SD card is going to be. Just fill the SD card up. 256 gigs if you have that much in there. That way you can leave the 64 gigs internal storage as free as possible, so your device can run smooth, because there's going to be a lot going on this device, and we're going to see over time how TouchWiz is with Android Nougat 7.0 and how everything is well optimized. One of the things about TouchWiz is it can get laggy after a while. It can get a little sticky. We'll see how all that works and how well optimized this device is going to be within 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and so forth. And as far as being a reviewer, of course, we'll do follow-ups and look back at, and so forth. And that's what we do. So, or at least I'll do it. So there's the camera. I don't even know how I turned that on, but we'll take a quick little picture. Wow, look at that. Wow, that is just gorgeous. Look at that. Wow. I'm going to tell you something right now. This camera is rocking it. It's doing it. It's a monster. So let's get into this little compartment right here and show you the USB Type-C cable. That's about 3 feet long. And you actually have some headphones in here. Very nice. AKG. We're going to be testing these out as well. Some extra earbuds in there. So very nice. Put everything back in the compartment. And your wall charger. Adaptive fast charging. So anyway, that's everything in the box. That's the device. You're going to see a lot more with the Samsung Galaxy 8 Plus. I'm excited to bring you a lot of videos. I don't know if I'll do a final full review, but I'll be creating a lot of videos for you to look back at. And if you're considering this device and you're just thinking about it, just keep doing your homework, keep watching the reviews from myself and other folks out there and other guys that I'm connected with. You know who they are, because they're going to be bringing you a lot of information on the Samsung Galaxy S8 and the S8 Plus. But this is one phenomenal looking device. It is beautiful. It is gorgeous. The quality build is just wow. So yeah, more to come, man. More to come.